Yeah,
Uh,
good morning, ma'am. Thanks for joining the session. So today we are going to conduct a workshop associated with the Belda College. So, sir, you can start with the introduction first.
okay, thank you very much, madam. My name is Dr. Kamal Hussain. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Physics of Belda College. Today, on behalf of our principal, I'm acting as the SPOC of this program. To start with, I would first of all like to thank all of you for giving me this opportunity to speak about our college and the purpose of this NPTEL workshop. Uh, Basically, our college has means our university has already started the NEP program, and under this NEP program, we have to take certain means the students are have to do some online courses also besides their regular offline classes, means physical classes. So in this regard, we are looking for the platforms like SWAM courses and NPTEL courses offered by the IITs, and this workshop will be beneficial for all our faculty members and also students who will be taking these courses. And we want to get actually enlightened by this workshop that how we should proceed to get our students enrolled in these NPTEL programs, and how their credits will be added to their mark sheet and so on. So this is our from our side. This is what we look forward from this NPTEL e workshop. Uh, Thank you, sir. Uh, and if I have missed anything, I would request our principal, sir, to please add.
Uh, Thank
Hello,
you, Kamal
am
sir.
I audible? Uh,
Yeah, you are very much audible. Thank you very much, Dr. Kamal Hussain, and uh, thank you very much, NPTEL, Chennai IIT, Professor Shiv Shankar Das, and all other dignitaries present in this particular session. Uh, this is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to interact about uh, the online courses offers of NPTEL and some other platforms are also there available for the students. Now, let me introduce myself first. This is Dr. Chandrasekhar Hajra, Principal, Belda College. And at the outset, I shall try to uh, express a few words about our own college. Belda College is situated in a town of Belda, Paschim Medinipur district, one of the districts of West Bengal. And it's a distinguished co-educational public institution established on 16th August 1963. It's affiliated under Vidyasagar University since 1985 and recognized by UGC, of course. It holds a coveted NAC A plus accreditation. Campus is 11-acre scenic campus at the outskirts of Belda town. And the academic facilities available in this particular institutions is undergraduate, postgraduate programs across science, arts, commerce, BCA, vocationals, uh, and uh, and one research institute is also there because students can perform their PhD works. We have that capacity by given by our university. So right now, 45 students are there who are carrying out their PhD programs from these particular institutions. And most of the subjects of humanities, social science, commerce, all these subjects are offered in the undergraduate level. And in the postgraduate level, we are offering 6 courses. Huge library, hostel, all these things are there in a nutshell. Belda College is a huge institution with immense potentiality, and most importantly, the human capital is also very rich. Right now, we are having more than 120 faculties, and 90% of them are doctorates. So we have huge infrastructure, laboratory facilities. These are the pluses of this particular institutions. But what we find, uh, the time we are living in, the challenges we are facing, especially the offline programs offered by all the institutions. Uh, it is well known to all of us that we are facing huge challenges because students who are offered UG level courses or PG level courses by different universities, most of the university curriculums are basically putting emphasis on theoretical aspect of the courses, and they are becoming less and less attractive. Now there is a gap between the theoretical knowledge acquired during higher education studies and the requirement to get entry in the job market, or at least to become an entrepreneur. So there is a huge gap between the need and the offering. So things are changing, especially after the IT revolution throughout globe. Now, knowledge is a dissemination of knowledge, availability of knowledge, access to knowledge world has become easier through smartphone, through laptop, through internet. Some at the different corners, at most of the corners of even a village now, students can access, people can access the rich material, the knowledge what is required for them. But uh, the offering of the knowledge in a particular process is very important, especially for making the human capital, for preparing our students. What is required? A guiding force behind them, a structured approach. And here lies the scope. What I reckon, uh, NPTEL, SWAM, IIT Madras, these words are very much known to most of the students, but they are not that familiar what they offer because they can visit. Many of them do visit. In fact, many of my faculties also visit, but it's not regular. This is an opportunity. This approach, what we think, our college management think, this should be a continuous and dedicated approach to make our human capital know what are in offer, what is the space, the virtual space in learning, how we can access what is how much it is relevant for us to enriching our own human capital, and also how far we can be helpful, we can be instrumental in disseminating the information, the knowledge towards our students, towards the bigger society. So I believe this is also a process through which we can learn. First, we got to learn it. We got to be very confident about the offering. Then only we can motivate our students, our society about the facilities, and can be helpful really and mentor them what to be done, from where to be done, what are the challenges, how they can sort it out. So that is why I requested IT Madras and Mr. Das to help us so that we can organize one session or one chapter at our own college for the huge amount of students who are studying in our college. Uh, I have some few more words to say. Actually, uh, in an academic world that is transforming rapidly, traditional chalk and talk model is no longer sufficient to cater the curiosity and challenges of 21st century learners. Students today are not just looking for answer or textbook questions. They seek knowledge that is dynamic, global, industry relevant, and future proof. Faculty members are being called upon not only to teach, but to guide. Innovative, keeping pace with rapid changes in their respective domains. In such a scenario, introduction and growth of NPTEL and SWAM have brought about a necessary and timely shift to our educational paradigm. The National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, short NPTEL, is one of the most impactful initiative under Ministry of Education, Government of India. As far as I know, it's jointly done by IITs and ISC. NPTEL provides more than 2,500 online courses freely available to learners across India. Right now, actually, we are, as per direction of our affiliating university, uh, some CBCS PG level courses are actually mm, conducted by different IITs or different other institutions, and our students are getting enrolled compulsorily on those courses. Uh, the hallmark of these courses is their academic depth, structured curriculum, rigorous assessment and certification, endorsed by institutions of national importance. They help bridge the gap between classroom learning and industry expectations. As a principal, I have personally witnessed the difference that these courses are making. Faculty members in Belda College who have taken NPTEL courses have found new tools to enhance their pedagogy. They have adopted new perspectives and integrated interdisciplinary insights into their lectures. With access to faculty development programs under NPTEL, they are also earning formal academic credits, which contribute to their API scores and career progression. For our students, the transformation is even more remarkable. A student pursuing a degree in physics can now explore machine learning, English communication, or even financial markets, all form of comfort of their homes. With guidance from top IIT professors, the courses provide interactive lectures, weekly assignments, final protocol exams, proctored exams, all of which instill discipline, curiosity, and research mindset. At Birla College, we have begun a structured promotion of SOEM and PTL. We conduct orientation sessions at the beginning of each semester, assist students in choosing the right courses, offer internal mentorship, and recognize high performers. We are also planning to establish a dedicated NPTEL local chapter soon, with help, with your kind permission and help, so that our students and faculty have access to monitoring and additional institutional benefits. Online education has emerged not as a substitute, but as a powerful supplement to traditional learning. The hybrid model of education is the future, and those who adopt early will lead. So first mover always get the advantage. So MNPTL is helping us move from teaching to learning, from passive consumption to active participation, and from isolated study to collaborative knowledge sharing. But more than all of this, what excites me the most is the democratization of spirit of NPTEL. In a country as diverse and vast as India, this platform is giving every student, irrespective of geography, financial status, or institutional ranking, an equal opportunity to learn from the best. We look to the future. Our educational mission must evolve from delivering content to building learners. Institutions must not only facilitate degree completion, but must equip students and teachers to be lifelong learners. This is where SWAYAM NPTEL stands as a model of vision, innovation, and inclusion. Let us encourage every faculty members to commit to at least one online course every year. Let us motivate our students to think beyond syllabus, beyond marks, and towards mastery. Let us integrate these platforms into our institutional fabric, making online learning not an expectation, but a norm. In conclusion, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizers of this particular session of NPTEL, SOEM, and to every teacher and students who believes that education must evolve. At Belda College, we are committed to moving toward with this particular vision to stay academically one step ahead together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Respected Professor Chandrasekhar Hajra, Professor Kamal Hashim of Belda College, the principal and the single point of contact of the day-to-day, the faculty members and the students who are connected to this program through YouTube. A very good morning and warm welcome to this program. Professor Hajra has given a total perspective like why such courses like which are offered in a MOOCs model through SWAYAM should be adopted by both the faculties and the students. Just if you just talk about the students after they graduate from your college after 3 or 4 years of studies, what are the career options before them? Yes, some of the students might opt for say going for the higher studies. They will appear for certain competitive examinations like GATE, NET and all, and join higher education programs. While some people may definitely opt for job market, and some others might be having a very good interest, say a very good idea, which they want to translate into a product or services. Now, whether they go for the job market or start their own business or even go for the higher studies, that requires knowledge, not only whatever has been imparted in their college, but also much more than that. Because there is always, if they want to go for the job market, there is always a gap between what industry expects from the students and what academia provides. There is always a gap because of the rapid changes that are taking place in the industry. So there is always a need to learn newer things which possibly are not, say, taught in the university, as the syllabuses are not updated that frequently. Okay. Similarly, if they want to go for the higher studies, they have to crack national level examination where the syllabus, what is taught in the Belda College or Vidyasagar University, that may not be adequate because every university will have some or other changes. Some syllabus contents might be slightly changed here and there. So we need to look at in a bigger perspective. So usually the students who opt for, say, higher studies, they usually refer to a large number of reference books. Sometimes they take the help of their local teachers or whoever is not having that facility. They opt for some coaching centers and all to get their doubts clarified. Similarly, if someone is having a very good idea, if they want to translate into a product and services and take advantage of different initiatives that are available from the government of India to start their own business, even then they need to know many things, like how to write a project proposal, how to get the funding, how to set up the factory, how to recruit the people, supply chain. If there is a failure, how to cope up with that. So there are many issues that needs to be taken care of, and usually these are not part of the regular curriculum. Also, if they want to go for the job market, uh, particularly the location of Belda College, since I belong from this part of the country, so I know this quite remote area. So the students who are coming to the college may not be very, very comfortable in their English communication skill, which is one of the prime essential component for getting the jobs. So there requires that okay, they should be suitably enhanced, particularly their communication skill, writing skill should be enhanced, and their body language, how do they prepare before, or how do they present themselves before the interviewer. All these soft skills they are to be imparted to the student. Now, usually our regular curriculum in the university does not usually take care of all these factors. So keeping all these factors in mind, the NPTEL could be extremely valuable addition in the whole academic world. Okay. So before I proceed further, let me just share my screen to start my presentation. I hope my presentation screen is visible to you. Okay. The outline of the talk will be basically in 4 parts. First of all, we'll talk about what NPTEL and SWAYAM they are. how they are interlinked, because these are the two terminologies. One is SWAYAM and another is NPTEL. There are many confusions whether they are identical, whether they are same, whether they are different. So we'll talk about that, and also we'll show you what are the type of courses that are offered under the NPTEL program. And we'll take you virtually through the complete enrollment process to the certification. What are the activities one you have to do as a student, as a faculty, or any learner? What are the activities you are supposed to do to complete the courses? Then it is not that NPTEL stops at just offering the courses. We also have offered or initiated or launched a number of initiatives which can definitely benefit the students, faculty members who wants to go for the job market, or maybe they want to pursue higher studies, or maybe they want to pursue their career in the research area. What are the different initiatives you have launched? We'll talk about that. Then Belda College is a local chapter. It is not very recent addition. They have been in the local chapter group for quite some time, but there is a communication gap between what the students are expected to learn, means what are the steps they are supposed to take. So maybe there is some gap in their understanding. So we'll talk about, as a local chapter, what are the things they can do. And also, as Principal Sir has pointed out, that this is an it's a NAAC A plus graded institution. So being NAAC A plus graded institution will show that how the Belda College can officially academically partner with IIT Madras, not NPTEL, but directly partner with IIT Madras, and join hands to offer certain programs, which is a joint program. We'll talk about that also. So my talk will be in the 4 parts. Will take about 2 hours of time to complete the process. If you have got any doubt, you can always write your queries through the Google, YouTube chat box, so that during the process of my talk, I'll be able to pick up the question and answer to your queries. Now, once we talk about the SWAYAM, SWAYAM is the Indian MOOCs platform. MOOCs stands for Massive Open Online Courses, where the number of students who can enroll into the course are unlimited. It's not restricted by the brick and mortar classroom. And the platform through which the MOOC courses are offered is called SWAYAM, which stands for Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Mind. It is the platform created by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. Now here, this is the MOOCs platform, means all online courses which are offered in India should be through SWAYAM platform. Now we know that level of learners, interest of the learners varies widely as they move from school level to the college and then pursue for the higher studies, PhD programs, faculty members, industry professional, other people, the interest and level changes. So considering that, the ministry has created 10 national coordinators under SWAYAM who will be offering the courses targeting particular segment of learners. So that is where different coordinators have been mentioned under school education, out of school, undergraduate, and postgraduate. Among these 10 national coordinators, NPTEL is one of the largest coordinator, one of the national coordinators that offers the highest number of courses under the SWAYAM program. So SWAYAM is the larger umbrella under which, just like CEC, UGC, NPTEL is one of the national coordinator who not only offers the maximum number of courses under the SWAYAM, but also takes care of the technical maintenance of the SWAYAM platform. Okay, so the courses that comes from NPTEL are not limited to only engineering, but also we offer a large number of courses from humanities and social sciences, basic sciences, management. Later on, we started offering courses from law, not only with some of the IITs who have the law schools, but also in association with our partnering institutions, we are offering also course from law, even medical sciences also. Okay, so we'll show you what are the different type of courses we are offering. Now, these courses started from 21st of July for this particular semester, and this is high time that we enroll into the course if we are willing to join these courses. We'll talk more about this in the next slides, but again, just to tell you, this semester we are offering 925 courses. Out of that, 834 courses. The enrollment process in an extended timeline will be closed on Monday. That is 2 days from now. So if you are interested to enroll into the course, just explore the course list and join now, because 834 courses will be closed after Monday. Okay. So now NPTEL, it is a program of 7 older IITs and IISc Bangalore. 7 old IITs, namely IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. These 8 institutions primarily joined hands together in 2003 and launched the NPTEL program under the financial assistance of the then Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. So from 2003 to 2014, there has been a lot of transformation. With every, say, you can say phase, that operation changed. And from 2014, between 2003 to 2014, our primary focus was record the contents from the classrooms of IITs and make it available to the learners, whoever is interested to learn from the IIT faculties. So our primary goal was to make a repository for the self-learning purposes. But from 2014 onwards, what we started is that online certification program. That means, in addition to learning from the course, there should be a mechanism where they can write the examination, which is an optional component, which they can actually show it to the outside world as a tangible output. So that was the change coming place in 2014. So if you just look at the impact of NPTEL, what we have done during the past, say, 22 years, since 2003, we have created the largest repository of engineering content. So far, from different disciplines, we have created 3,200 plus unique courses that contains the courses from engineering, management, humanities, social science, basic sciences, law, and other disciplines. And these contents are made available to the, say, interested learner through YouTube. And if you just see the number of subscribers for this, our NPTEL HRD YouTube channel, it is 53 lakhs. That's a huge number, although it is not an entertainment channel. And if you just see the viewership, it's more than 1.86 billion. That only speaks about the popularity of NPTEL courses, which are not restricted within the Southeast Asia or India only, but spread across the length and breadth of the globe. So it is the, you can say, what we started with a vision of providing high quality, affordable education at large scale. Initially, it was repository creation. Later on, we went for the online certification program. But again, if you are creating such activities, we really need to bring it to the notice of all stakeholders also. And to popularize this program, we are also conducting similar workshops that we are doing it today, either in the e-workshops or in-person workshop. So we can say this is possibly the largest or the longest running multi-institutional project anywhere in the country, which is running for a so long period. Now, if you say that, okay, we have created 3,200 courses, and as a learner, if you want to see what are the courses that are available in NPTEL, where do you go? How do you access the contents? Our answer is, it's very easy. Just go to visit our website called nptel.ac.in, which is the main repository of all our courses and what all activities that we do. Everything is listed there. Okay. So even today, whatever we will be talking about, if you just visit the website, you'll find everything has been put there with detailed analysis. Okay. So here, anyone, irrespective of his or her geographical location, will be able to access these contents without paying any fee and without requiring any login. Just go to nptel.ac.in/courses. If you just type it, it will open this window. Then otherwise you go to nptel.ac.in, then click onto the program, and under this program, select the NPTEL courses. It will come to this page. And here you can actually search the courses by the course title. That means if you know certain course title, you can just put the keywords and it will immediately take up that one, whether a course with that particular keyword is available in the NPTEL repository. And if it is available, it will be shown here. You can click onto the course name here and directly go to the course page and download the videos, access the course contents. Also, you can search the courses by the name of the instructor, by the discipline or the institute. All right. So during this 2014 to 2025, this years of journey in the NPTEL online certification format, we offered about 8,387 courses on SWAYAM, which had more than 3.4 crore enrollment. Because in SWAYAM, the contents are absolutely free. If someone is interested to learn, they can go to the SWAYAM portal and access the contents without paying any fee. Only optional certification exam is different. That means if you are interested, after going through the content, you can write the examination. And if you just see, almost more than 63 lakhs have actually registered for the examination voluntarily. And out of that, more than 40 lakh people have got e-certificate or successfully completed the courses. Now, if you just see our journey over the years, we started our journey with simple 3 courses in 2014 with little more than 1.1 lakh learners enrolling into the course and about 3,000 people writing the exam. And if you just see the last semester, 2025 January to April or May semester, we completed 869 courses where we had 30.8 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and almost close to 10 lakh learners writing the exam. So you can just imagine 10 lakh learners writing the examination for 869 courses is a very, very complex operation. And NPTEL is going to be one of the largest examination in India within a couple of maybe some semesters. The way, if you just see 2023 and 2024, if you compare the data of exam registration, 11.92, it has gone to the next year, 17.29. So there is an increase of about 5 lakh. So on an average, you can say almost 2 lakh to 2.5 lakh learners are getting added up every semester. So here we can say right now, say JEE Advanced or JEE Main, possibly 12, 13 lakh people will be writing the exam. So we are on the verge of crossing them maybe in a couple of semesters. Okay. Now, if you compare these NPTEL courses with your regular courses as a student or as a faculty, how do they differ? It's almost, if you just see the contents, it is almost similar in structure as that of a regular university course. But again, these are offered in a MOOCs model where the contents are delivered in a MOOCs model means the students are not seated in front of you in a classroom, brick and mortar classroom. So they are scattered geographically. So naturally, a faculty cannot teach them live, okay, in front of them. So the only option is, the difference is that the pre-recorded lecture of the classes, pre-recorded lecture of the faculty will be made available to the student. So instead of having a live class where the faculty is delivering in front of them, it will be pre-recorded contents. But other components are always embedded. What are the other components? In a regular classroom, the students will be interacting with the faculty and getting their questions answered. So here also what we will be doing, we will be providing ample opportunity for the learners so that if after going through the videos, if they have got any doubt, they can always interact with the faculty and get their doubts clarified. We'll see in details what are the different platforms we provide. Okay. Third is, in a classroom, as a faculty, you might be providing them some supplementary study materials, maybe handwritten notes and so on. So we do provide supplementary study material, particularly considering that, say, suppose the student of Belda College who has come from a very, very remote area, who might have studied in a local language, Bengali medium, and finds it difficult. He understands or he or she understands English well, but may find it difficult to express themselves in English or straightway understand lectures delivered in English. In that case, we also take care of that. Okay, we provide supplementary study materials so that in their regional languages so that they can understand the concepts better. Okay, so we'll see what are the supplementary study materials we will provide. And at the end, in a classroom, as a faculty, you will be conducting the class test maybe once or twice in a semester. But here, it is mandatory as per the SWAYAM 4-quadrant approach that every week after they go through the contents, they have to write one self-assessment quiz. That means against every week lecture, there will be one set of questions which they have to solve and submit for grade purpose, gradation purpose. So these are the 4 quadrants we'll be following. So if you just look at it, I think this data was till yesterday morning. We had 29.8 lakh learners enrolling. This must have crossed 30 lakhs by this time. Exam registration is an ongoing process. It will continue for quite some time. Till yesterday morning, we had about 3.2 lakh learners who registered for the examination. And the reason why people are taking these courses for the for NPTEL courses are primarily it has been seen that taking the advantage of UGC and AICTE guidelines, that certain credits can be taken from such courses. Most of the universities are implemented, and as the principal sir has pointed out, that the parent university of Belda College, the Vidyasagar University, has already applied this credit transfer policy for the students of PG level. So here we find the most of the students will be taking these courses primarily for the credit transfer. Again, someone is asking some student, Rohan Kumar, increase your voice. I think I am talking at the loudest voice. Kindly see your local settings. I think if someone else can confirm whether my audio is rich, you can really hear me properly or not. If you can, anyone else can confirm it through the YouTube chat box. That will be good, because what I feel is that Rohan Kumar's local setting might be little difficult. He has to adjust it there. Okay. Other than credit transfer, suppose the college or the university has not adopted these courses for the credit transfer. But even then, if they are interested, they can take these courses for various reasons, as we have said, whether for a competitive exam, whether for getting jobs, or if the faculty member has to teach a particular subject. In this case, how do they actually update their knowledge, regular knowledge? And Neeraj is asking how to register for NPTEL courses. Sir, kindly be with us. We'll show you how to register for the NPTEL courses in the next slides. Okay, sir. So it is not that people only take the courses for credit, but they also will be taking the courses for getting better job opportunities, preparing for the competitive exam, and particularly the faculty members, and you can say industry professional, or even the students. If they want to reskill themselves or upskill their knowledge, either they learn their new concept, or whatever they learned, if they want to revise it for the reskilling or upskilling, they will be using such contents. So NPTEL online certification programs follows the MOOCs format that we have said, so which allows any learner, irrespective of wherever they are, okay, they can actually take these courses. That means anyone can take this course from wherever they are and learn it from the comfort of their home. So it is not that the student can take, it is the faculty that should only restricted to take these courses, whether they are student, faculty, employed professional, homemakers, retired persons, or anyone who is having interest to learn a new subject from the faculty members from IIT, ISC, or similar institution. They can join these courses and write the examination. More than 1,700 courses are offered per year. So on an average, we can say 800 to 900 courses we are offering per semester. What is the semester concept here? We start our courses by January or July, aligning with the university timetable. So by 3rd week of January or 3rd week of July, we'll start our courses through SWAYAM platform. Enrollment for these courses will start 2 months ahead of time. That means by November or by May, mid-November or mid-May, the enrollment process will open, and it will remain open for 2 months before the course starts. It is possible to enroll in any course irrespective of what I am doing. Not only my profession, but also whichever, say I am studying history, but if I want to learn something like data science, I can definitely learn. So based on my interest, based on my age, irrespective of my age group, what we are studying, my gender, or my academic background, I can learn whatever interests me from SWAYAM platform. I can learn from multiple courses. That means there is no restriction on how many courses I can enroll. And at the end, there is a process that if you want, you can register for the examination separately through the NPTEL portal. Neeraj, you are asking for the examination. Once we go to that section, I'll be answering, because if I start answering now, then the other people will not follow what I am saying. So kindly be with us for some more time. Benefits of the NPTEL courses. In the introductory part, I said that we offer a curriculum-based courses. That means it will give the students strong foundational concept. Suppose the students are reading the contents, or they are getting, say, academic contents from the faculty, then they refer to the library book. So they can also refer to the NPTEL lectures, even though they may not be writing the exam. They can always refer to these courses for building their confidence in that particular subject. That means they will be having strong fundamental concepts. We also offer a large number of courses from the, you can say, emerging areas which can provide better job opportunities. They have got the option to learn it from other disciplines. That means irrespective of which branch of studies I am doing, I can learn from other disciplines also. And also, as I said, for cracking the interview or grabbing jobs in the interview, it is extremely essential that I may be having very good knowledge of the physics subject, but until and unless I satisfy with my communication skill, I explain the things properly to the interviewer, I may not be getting the job. So there only it becomes important to improve on my soft skill and language skill, particularly communication and body language. How do I present myself before the interviewer? How do I prepare my resume? What are the common mistakes I do? How do I avoid that? All these things should be taken care of. So we not only offer a large number of courses from that particular area, but we also provide free soft skill training for the students of local chapter. I think there is some mic is on. If you can keep the mic off. Credit transfer. And first of all, once you do the courses from IITs and IIScs, it will definitely improve your prospect of getting the job or internship. And as we said, AICT and UGC has approved the universities to take courses from here for the credit transfer. That is always possible. And AICT has also approved that, okay, if the students can do certain courses from here, they can earn either a honors degree or a minor degree. And if the students, particularly say physics, chemistry, mathematics, biological sciences, if they want to write the GATE examination, we have got a GATE portal. They can take extensive benefit from the GATE portal. For the faculty members, for their career progression, they really need to undergo certain faculty development programs, earn certain points from there. What Principal Sir was mentioning about the API score and all, we have got certain courses which are actually considered as equivalent to FDP courses. So on completion of that, they can actually get a FDP certificate. And as we said, whether you are in academia or in industry, reskilling and upskilling opportunity exists through the NPTEL courses. Now, what are the type of courses we offer? We usually offer 3 variation of courses. The full semester courses of 30 hours duration. This 30 hours, what we are talking is only lecture component. It's a condensed lecture of 30 hours. Okay, we are not taking into account time spent in the attendance, time spent in your discussion with the students, examination, all these things are taken out, and a full semester course is about 30 hours. A medium type of course is 20 hours. If the course is on a selected topic, it is of 10 hours. So these are our standard structure in NPTEL. And at the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture per week, we usually complete a 30-hour course within 12 weeks. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course, and a 10-hour course will be completed in 4 weeks time. So we can say every week we'll be having 2 to 3 hours of lecture, on an average 2.5. But the lectures are not of 1 hour duration. It will be usually a smaller duration of either 30 minutes or little lesser, so that it becomes easy for the students to keep their motivation fixed, and also easy for the students to download the lectures a single lecture in one go. Okay. And there are two different type of courses. One is new and rerun. The difference between is that once the course has been created and is being offered for the first time, we call it new. But once it is re-offered again in the next semester or in one of the semester in the later stage, it is called rerun. Now here in a new course, the contents are being released as the course progresses for the first time. But for the rerun courses, once the course was offered, the videos are already available into the portal. So if you are taking the courses which are on rerun mode, there is no problem. You can always refer to the contents much ahead of time because the entire video is available beforehand. But only for the new courses, it will be available as the week progresses. The contents of the week. Out of this 4 quadrant, what are the contents? Content is the video and the assignment related to that week. These two things will be released by Monday during the runtime of the course. That means every Monday morning, these contents will be released. Once we release the contents, the students will go through the 5 lectures, say roughly 5 lectures of 30 minutes each. Then you have the option that, okay, if you have got doubt, how do I get my doubts clarified? Now, if primary interaction takes place through the web-based portal, that means the students will be posting their queries through the YouTube, in the portal, there will be a, you can say, question and answer tab. Once they click onto the question and answer tab, there will be a, you can say, writing an email type of concept will come, a chat box type of thing will come. You can post your query there. The posting will be made that, okay, such and such email ID, the query has come. So these queries would be looked after by the faculty and the set of teaching assistants, and they will be responding to the queries in a time-bound manner. Okay, we usually say within 24 hours timeline, the answer will be given by the faculty. Second interaction, that okay, the faculty will be available for live interaction the way today we are conducting the session. That means the faculty will be available on YouTube. YouTube session will be publicized beforehand to the students. The student will join through the YouTube, and during that time, the students will be posting their queries through the YouTube chat box, and the faculty will pick up those questions and responding to their queries. This is the second mode of interaction. Third mode, there could be many courses which requires, is not only engineering, but also many science-based courses will require a lot of solving numerical problems. But within the constraint of the timeline, the faculty may not be able to solve too many numerical problems within the restricted time of 30 minutes or 1 hour or 30 hours, whatever it is. So to help the students in, say, such tutorial activities, what they do, we try to utilize the services of Prime Minister's Research Fellow Scholars, the PhD scholars who fall under the category of PMRF scholar category. So they will be conducting the live sessions, live problem solving session, so that the doubt of the students in solving numerical problems can be addressed by the student. Now these sessions are conducted usually on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday during the evening hours, so that the students, after attending their classes, they can also attend to these live problem solving sessions. That means, say a student of Belda College, he wants to attend to this PMRF scholars. So by 3 or 4 o'clock, their regular classes will be over and they will be free to join this PMRF scholar session and get their doubts clarified. All right. So that is the policy. Now here, usually you will find that sessions are kept between 3 to 9. So it becomes easy. And every semester we are adding more and more, say, PMRF scholars to take care of, say, to support more number of courses. In the current semester, we expect that more than 360 PMRF scholars will be supporting at least 270 plus courses, and more than 4,000 sessions will be conducted. If they cannot attend to the course, say PMRF Scholars session, but still they can access those contents, the pre-recorded session lectures, they can actually refer to that. Then comes the supplementary study material. As a faculty, you might be giving handwritten notes, but what we cannot do here, we cannot provide them anything which is copyrighted. So we try to provide first if the faculty has used PowerPoint presentation, we ensure that we are providing them the, you can say, PowerPoint presentation to the students for ready reference. Then comes the text transcript. As we said, the students might have studied in different regional languages. So initially they may find it difficult to follow the lectures which is delivered by a faculty. Each people will be having a different accent of speaking. So they may find it difficult to follow the lectures. So for that, what we do, we try to provide the text transcript in English as well as in regional languages. The screenshot I have provided, like here I have shown here, the joy of computing using Python in Bangla, enhancing soft skill and personality in Hindi, and lighter than air system in Bengali. So these are the top cover of the books that are provided for this particular courses. That means the entire course contents is provided in different regional languages. I'll show you from where you can get this. Now, after going through all these three quadrants, it is time for me to go through the self-assessment quiz we call assignment. Each assignment will carry about 10 to 20 questions, and assignment I have to complete it within a timeline of 10 days. That means from Monday morning till next week, Wednesday, 23:59 hours at midnight is the timeline by which I have to submit the assignment. Okay, I can go for multiple submission, but the last submission before the due date will be considered as my final submission, and each of the submission will be graded out of 100 marks. That means if I am in a 8-week course, I'll be having 8 assignments and I'll be tested on 800 marks before I go for the final exam. Okay. Assignment score, that means as soon as the deadline crosses, the submission deadline crosses, I can go to the portal and see if the course is auto-graded, the assignments are auto-graded, automatically the evaluation will be done by the computer and it will show my score out of 100 in that particular assignment within my login. Now, usually we find in an online course, you'll be finding there are courses where you'll have a minimum 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, even 50, 70,000 people will be enrolling into the courses. So it is difficult to assess, go for the self-assessment quizzes in, say, manual mode of evaluation. Because even if the course has got 1,000 people, if 800 people submit the assignment, the faculty will not be having enough time to evaluate those many assignment copies within 10 days time. So that is the reason most of the questions will be multiple choice based, which can be computer graded. So either they are multiple choice or short answer type. Either it's a single word answer or you have to solve a numerical problem and write the numerical answer there. And faculty will mention it what is the, say, range for a numerical answer. They'll put a range that if the range falls between this to this, then only the answer would be considered as correct. For programming courses, particularly the courses like C++, Java, Python, we know the Python is taught even at the school level these days because of its extremely useful tool here. So even if they study, say, humanities or basic science or anything else, they really need to know certain computer languages these days. So if they are learning computer languages, particularly for the C++, Java, Python, Verilog, we'll also be providing the assignments, related programming assignments every week. Only for certain courses, there will be manual grading type of assignment. That means the faculty will give some questions which will be appearing onto the screen there. They will be writing the answers in a piece of paper, scan the document and upload it to the portal so that the faculty can manually evaluate it. But this is only for cases, very, very few cases where the number of enrolled candidates are very less. Okay. Now comes certification. After going through these all contents, you have now decided that I'll write the examination. I can take the course in a AAA model. I can study from the comfort of my home or from my college. But for writing the examination, the major USP of NPTEL, unlike other international bodies, is that I have to come to the exam center personally, physically, and write the exam in a proctored environment under the supervision of NPTEL representative. And exams will be conducted across the country in all major cities. The examinations are conducted. So more than 200 cities will be conducting the examination, and each city may have more than one exam centers. Okay, so this depends on how many students are registering for the examination from that particular area. Number of exam centers will be allocated in that city. Now, once you go for enrollment into the course, you will always find there are two dates. Dates are specified that okay, on this particular date, the examination for this paper will be conducted. For each exam, there will be two slots in the morning between 9 to 12, that is forenoon session, and afternoon session is between 2 to 5. So there will be two sessions on which there will be examination will be conducted for the same paper, but with the two different sets of question paper of equal toughness level. Okay, and the exam will be mostly in an online mode. That means where the questions will be appearing onto the exam portal, and I have to respond to the answers or write the answers in the same exam portal through the computer. In case of offline papers, it is similar to, you can say, how offline assignments will be evaluated. That means the questions will be appearing onto my computer terminal, but I have to write the answer in the answer script to be provided in the examination hall, and these answer scripts will be manually evaluated by the faculty. The exam fee remains same at 1000 rupees per course irrespective of the course duration. However, certain category of candidates like SC, ST and persons with 40%, more than 40% medical disability on production of their certificates, that is either caste certificate or medical disability certificate, they will be getting 50% fee waiver in the exam registration straightway. That means they will be paying only 500 rupees exam fee. Now, you know the exam date. You can be writing the exam either in forenoon and afternoon. Now, if your college is interested in the credit transfer, their concern will be when the results will be declared. Our stated policy is that within 30 days, the results will be declared. Okay, whether we are evaluating 9 lakh, 10 lakh students or not, we'll be releasing our results within 30 days time. That is fixed. And we'll be releasing the e-certificate of the course specifying the detailed marks obtained by the students both in the assignment as well in the final certification. I'll show you the certificate model in the next slide. The certificate will be signed by the institute that is offering the course. That means if the course is offered by IIT Madras, the certificate will bear the logo of IIT Madras and it will be signed by the officials of IIT Madras. And each of the certificate will bear a unique QR code. So if someone produces that certificate to me, I don't have to refer this certificate back to NPTEL to verify the authenticity of this. I can simply put a mobile QR code scanner and simply see the original original copy of the certificate from the main NPTEL server. So that gives the flexibility of e-verifiability locally. Now the certification criteria is that final examination is there at 100 marks, and from there we'll be taking only 75% marks from there. And just like your internal assessment marks, you'll be carrying out maybe 20% to 30% marks will be allocated for the internal assessment. So here 25% weightage comes from the final weekly assignment. Now, how do we calculate this 25% marks from the weekly assignment? It is the average assignment score. How many assignments will be taken for computation of average assignment score? Each assignment is graded out of 100, and every week there is an assignment. So for a 12-week course, it is not that all 12 assignments out of 1200 marks, the student will be tested. What we will do, considering that sometimes they may be missing 1 or 2 assignments, we will only consider the best 8 assignment scores, and out of 800, what is their scores? I'll calculate the average score out of 100, and 25% of that will directly go into the certificate. In case the student is in an 8-week course, in that case, out of 600 or 6 assignments, the best 6 assignments will be considered, and out of 600, whatever is the score, that will take an average, and 25% of that will be going to the certificate. For a 4-week course, only the best 3 assignment scores will be calculated. Now here the challenge is that, okay, in case In a 12-week course, you have not even submitted the 8 assignments. You have submitted only 6 assignments. In that case, the score out of 600 will be considered as score out of 800. We'll assume you have obtained 0 marks in the other 2 assignments, and accordingly your average assignment score will fall down. Now, it is mandatory that for getting a certificate, you should get 40% marks individually in the final examination as well as in the average assignment score. That means the average assignment score should be 40, or 25% should be at least 10. Similarly, if the final exam score is out of 100, it is 40. That means that translates to out of 75, it should be 30. So until and unless one fulfills these 2 criteria individually, they will not be getting the certificate. We follow a 5-point grading. As a UGC body, you might be following a different grading pattern, but it is not a difficult job to take these courses into or fix this one into different grading pattern, because we will be providing the detailed mark sheet, and also we will be providing what is the minimum marks, what is the maximum mark, what is the standard deviation, everything we will provide. So depending on that, there are many universities who may consider that okay, whether to take the courses of NPTEL as it is, or they will be say enhancing by certain factor, whatever they want to do, they can do that. So based on the cumulative total, if the total is less than 40, we call it unsuccessful. We don't provide any certificate, not even participation certificate. The scores between 40 to 100 will only be provided with a certificate. But with score between 60 to 74, the certificates will bear a logo called Elite Award printed onto the top of the certificate. Similarly, scores between 75 to 89 will have, in addition to the Elite Award, will have a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. 90 to 100 will have a gold medal symbol printed in the certificate along with the Elite Award. Additionally, if the student score is within the top 1%, 2%, or 5% of the successful candidates of that particular course during that run, in that case, a topper seal also will be printed onto the certificate of those candidates. All right. So, if your score is within the top 1% of the successful candidates, you will be getting a topper seal in your certificate. And this will be valuable for getting different or availing different benefits under the initiative programs. This is how a sample certificate will look like. What are the standard features? It will have the National Coordinator's logo NPTEL. It will have the Ministry's Skill India logo, because these are under Skill India program. Then comes the SWAYAM, the main platform through which the courses are offered. So these 3 logos will be there. Other than that, the photograph of the student, name, course that they have taken, online assignment score out of 25, clock card examination score out of 75, the total consolidated score. If this is X, this is Y, this is X plus Y here, then total number of candidates who are certified in this course, it will be mentioned. What is the duration of the course, which institute that offered this course, roll number of the candidate, QR code of the candidate here, number of credits recommended, whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, that will be mentioned. And depending on the consolidated score, the candidate may have the Elite Award printed, gold medal or silver medal printed here. Similarly, the topper seal could be depending on the position, relative position of the candidate with respect to the successful number of candidates. Okay. Now, the important points to remember is that there are no prerequisites to join a course. Irrespective of anything, they can join any course, any number of courses. But for understanding certain courses, you may require certain basic knowledge. Suppose you are going for a course on data science that requires some knowledge of mathematics or statistics. Until unless you have that prerequisite knowledge, you may have joined the course. It may be difficult for you to follow the lectures. Okay. So NPTEL will be identifying each of the learners by their unique email ID. That means as long as you are in this phase, try to utilize the same email ID, so that whenever you log into the system, it will show you what all courses you have enrolled, how many courses you have completed. You will have access to the complete data. And also, if you are submitting your assignment to a particular email ID, your exam registration should also be done through the same email ID, so that once we combine the 25%, 75% from the assignment and final exam, they can be clubbed together because we identify each of you with your unique email ID. Okay. And if you are planning to write multiple exams in a semester, it is essential that you check that on a particular exam date, not more than two courses have two courses have same exam date. Because on any exam date, you can write two exams, one in the forenoon, another in the afternoon. So maximum two exams can be taken on a particular date. So while selecting the courses, if you want to go for the certification, you should be careful about that. And I'll show you the Excel sheet where you'll be able to see which are the exam dates. If you want to say shortlist the courses by the exam dates, you'll be able to see what are the exam dates and on which exam date, which are the courses that will be offered, or which course will have exam day, same one. The important point is that for credit transfer, there is no provision of supplementary exam as far as the unsuccessful candidates in SWAYAM platform, whether it is CEC, UGC or NPTEL, no one conducts the supplementary exam. Physical calculators are also not permitted in the in-person proctored examination hall. They have to use the on-screen calculator. So if someone using, say someone is taking a course that requires the use of calculator, it is better to get familiarized with the on-screen calculator beforehand during the assignment phase, so that the link is provided onto the screen. So if you are familiarized with this, then it will be easy for you to handle these on-screen calculator functionalities during the examination. The timelines are like this. You'll be having, say, you have got three variation of courses in terms of weeks: 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. The 4 weeks and 8-week courses are segregated into two different sets. The first set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses have started from 21st of July. And the enrollment for all these courses, these three set of courses, will be completed or closed on 4th of August 2025. And the second set of 4 weeks and 8-week courses, that is a very few number of courses. Here, the first set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks consist of 834 courses. And out of 925 remaining courses, about 100 odd courses, will be offered from 18th of August 2025. The enrollment process will also close on the same day. Now, examination for this first set of 4 weeks and 8 weeks will be conducted on September 20th and 21st, and there is a possible additional date we have kept because we see that there is an uncertainty, some component of uncertainty, like how many people will be registering for the examination from a particular city. And every city has a limitation on the number of candidates who can be accommodated in the online exam center. So if required, we may conduct the examination for these two set of courses on 19th September also. It is an additional date. Similarly, for the other three set of courses, that is all 12 weeks and set 2, 4, and 8 weeks, the exams are scheduled in 2 weekends, that is in October 25th and 26th and November 1st and 2nd. But we have kept two reserved dates, that is October 24th and October 31st. Are the two additional dates we have kept. In certain cities only, we may be compelled to conduct the examination if that is required. And it is not that NPTEL courses are coming from IIT, so it is only in engineering courses. Even I think there are concepts like in certain universities, including Vidyasagar University. Sometimes the concept goes that, okay, these are from IITs, so they will only restrict to the engineering courses. It is not so. Even if you just see in the SWAYAM, the number of courses that comes from the humanities and social science department, that is much more than what other coordinators are offering. So we offer a large number of humanities and social science courses, and also courses from the management. You can see 700 plus courses from management. Mathematics, more than 500 courses have been developed. Biological sciences, 400 plus courses. Physics, 244 courses. So if you just go through the course list, you will definitely find some or other courses, whether it is Sanskrit language, German language, Japanese language, English language, literature, even public policy, political science, some or other courses you will definitely find that is of interest to you. Now, where do you get the okay? What are the timelines I said, and what are the list of courses? Where do I find to get the course list? If I just click onto the nptel.ac.in/semester, it takes me to the this page, and here you have got a semester information. Just click here, you will find that okay, April 2026, Jan April 2026 and July December 2026 timelines are already provided. Some course list has already been published for the Jan April 2026, and the current semester, which are the courses that are currently available. If I click onto this, I'll find that okay, there is an Excel sheet, downloadable Excel sheet appears before me. If I click here, just I can download it, and in addition to what is I have shown you as the timeline, you can see the course ID. It all starts with NOC, that means NPTEL Online Certification, the discipline, the name of the course, which faculty, we call it subject matter expert. SME name is faculty. Which institute is offering, what is the duration of the course, whether it's a new course or rerun course, then important dates, start, end, exam date, when this enrollment or the exam registration closes, whether the course is for the UG or PG level, is a core course or elective course, whether this course is approved for the faculty development course program. And another thing is that we have got a concept called NPTEL domain certification, expertise, you can say minor degree in a particular area, so that whether that particular course is applicable for this particular domain, it is also mentioned. Then you have got different links. Either you directly go to join the course from here, that link is provided. Then if the course is in a read on the previous course, URL is provided, NPTEL link is provided. So if you want to refer to that course, you can go there. Now, what are the disciplines we are providing here? Say we are providing the courses from aerospace engineering, agriculture engineering. I'll just quickly go. You can later on download this video and show it, download this sheet and see it yourself. Architecture and planning related courses, behavioral science, that is psychology related courses, biochemistry, chemistry, biological science, bioscience, engineering, chemical engineering, chemistry, biochemistry and biochemistry, civil engineering, computer science and engineering, geology, geophysics, structural engineering. Computer science is always available even for the regular arts, science, commerce colleges also, they require it. Then you have got courses from the design engineering, art science, environmental science, economic sciences, electrical, electronics and communication engineering. Then you have got health science related some courses, environmental engineering, humanities and social science, a large number of courses. Then you have got courses from industrial engineering, management science, law, public policy, social science related courses from here, mathematics, mechanical engineering, multidisciplinary courses. Then you have got metallurgical and material science related courses. These are multidisciplinary courses relevant for different disciplines, you can say. Then we started ocean engineering, and very recently we started offering the courses from the pharmaceutical engineering. Then you have got some courses from the philosophy, physics, sociology, textile engineering. Okay, so these are the list of courses. You can filter the courses based on the new course, a rerun course, based on the exam dates, you can schedule it. Now, once you go through the course list, suppose you have decided on a particular course which is in a rerun. So what are the things that are available into the portal for a rerun course? Suppose you are looking for a course on Python. If I just click onto the Python course, I'll see, suppose I'm interested to join this course and I want to join today. What are the things will be available? You can just go to the statistics section. It is something like a review. It will give an idea how many people joined in earlier occasions and what was the first percentage, what was the marks distribution, what was the minimum marks, maximum marks, standard deviation. Every data is provided with each semester data. You can just go through this. After going through this, you can also see if you are a topper, the topper details will be published into the portal course page. So there is a recognition to the student with every semester. Whoever is the topper, their details, their photograph, their affiliation will be provided here into the portal itself. Then you go to the download section. Just under the download section, you will find there are 4 tabs. First, under the video tab, you'll be finding the individual videos can be downloaded directly from here. Just click here, the video gets downloaded into the MP4 format. You can study that. Then comes transcript. Suppose you are finding it difficult to follow the lectures. You want to download into your regional language. Yes, you can do that. See here, couple of languages have been provided. If you want, you can download, say I am interested in English, I can download it in English translation of this. The way faculty has said, verbatim copy of this is provided here. Okay. Then comes your, suppose now here I am getting the transcript lecture wise. I want to get the entire content in a booklet format, entire lecture. Here I can download in Bengali. So I can download the entire content in my Bengali language. So if as a local student, I find it difficult to follow the lectures, I can definitely use this one in association with the video and understand what the faculty is talking about. So they can study this. After this, what is there? We know every week there will be an assignment. So people will be interested to know what type of assignment questions are expected in the coming days. So we have provided a sample assignment for a read-time course. So if they are going to the particular assignment page, they will be seeing that, okay, this assignment was actually offered in 2020 in January to March semester, January to April semester. And these are the question. So this will give some idea like every week what type of questions are being asked in the assignment. So after going through this, then only I can join the course and proceed. Now, how do I join into the course? Just click onto the swayam.gov.in and it will take you to the main platform through which the courses are offered, whether from UGC, CEC or NPTEL. These courses will be offered through the Swayam. So I click onto the swayam.gov.in. I will be going there. Then I will have the option to see, okay, I think the portal is taking a lot of time to open it. Okay, just let me, I think there is some problem with the Microsoft PowerPoint. Just give me a minute. Let me restart it. So here, if I just click onto the swayam.gov.in portal, it will take me to the next page. I think there is some problem with the Swayam portal. I am not sure about it. Let me once again try it. I'm really sorry for the interruption. Just bear with me for a minute. So here it goes to the Swayam portal. Now in the Swayam portal, what I can do, I can just click onto the all courses. It will show what all courses are currently available from NPTEL, from all national coordinators here. Now, if I want to see a course coming from NPTEL, I can select the filter as national coordinator is NPTEL. It will list out all courses, 4, 8 and 12-week courses currently available for offering. Then I can select what is my duration. Suppose I look for a duration of 12-week course. Then I am interested in, say, basic science course. So I'll select here maybe teachers training, humanities. So I said I am selecting humanities and social science. So 12 weeks humanities and social science related all courses are being displayed here, which are currently available from NPTEL. So I am interested in, say, suppose German 1 language, or maybe fundamentals of language acquisition, German 1, German 2, German 3, HR analytics. Let me say, suppose, or human resource development. Let me click onto this course list. Here it says 5,000 people enrolled into the course. Exam registration 242 has been done. There is an introductory video where the faculty has said what he is going to teach, what are the learning outcome. about the course is written, who are the intended audience, and if there is an industry support. And also there are sometimes you will be mentioning if there is any prerequisite knowledge requirement to understand this course. So you can go through this data. After that, you can just refer to this. All right. Now here you find the course layout, books and references, instructor biography, course certificate, everything is mentioned. Now, in the right hand side, you have got the summary section that talks about what is the language, what is the core course, elective course, duration, which discipline it belongs to, whether the level is UG, PG, whatever we had shown into the portal in the Excel sheet, that is every data is available. And also it is mentioned that this is an AICTE approved FDP course. Okay, so this itself mentions that a faculty member, if they take this course, they can actually use it for the FDP purpose. After going through this, if I am satisfied about it, I'll just click onto the join button and it will show me multiple joining options. One of them is using the Google. So I have used my Google account to join into this. If you have got a Gmail account, you can use it. Then it shows my role name, my mobile number, then email ID, then date of birth. You can select your date of birth, you can gender, you can select from drop down the country you are residing, the PIN code you select, then comes the state. Once you put the PIN code, automatically it will take the state and the city. Okay. Then comes your profession. Under the profession, there are 4 options. If you are a student or faculty, you are selected appropriately and select that you are from a NPTEL local chapter, particularly if your college is partnering with NPTEL as its local chapter. Okay, so depending on student, faculty, employed or other, you have to select appropriately. Then comes what is your highest qualification. Suppose I have selected it as a student, it is asking me what is my highest qualification. I can say either it's a high school or pre-university, whatever it is, and then it will ask what is my year of graduation. I can select, even if I am in the 10th, 12th standard, if I want to graduate, I am expected to graduate in 2032. Till that time, I can select it from here. Then academic bank of trading. That means if I have created my ABC ID through my DigiLocker, I can put that one. But otherwise also I can do this. I can say here that okay, I don't have a ABC ID or I don't need ABC ID. Then comes, am I part of SWAYAM local chapter? Yeah, as a faculty or a student, it is always advisable if your college is part of the NPTEL local chapter, select it that okay, yes, it is from the local chapter, then you select your name from here. Sorry, state name from here. Select West Bengal. Then under the West Bengal, there are about 241-42 colleges who are part of the local chapter. So if you type your college name, say Belda College, it shows it is a local chapter with local chapter ID 3604. Select it college name from the drop down. Don't try to write it. Select it from here. It's taking a lot of time, portal. Okay, once I have selected Belda College, as per iShare it document, it shows that it is under Vidyasagar University, Midnapur, Paschim Medinipur, West Bengal. So as a student, you have to mention your roll number. If you are a faculty, either you can put any other unique number or you can put your mobile number also. This is not going to be shown to anyone else. Then the degree that you are going to pursue, the department you belong to, and your year of study. That means whether in the first year, second year, third year, fourth year, whatever year that you can select it. And the department also, we have provided you a couple of departments. You may say that, okay, your department name is not there. Select the department that closely matches with your department. Okay, that is very close to that. This is for our internal purpose, so you can select it appropriately. Once you have selected all this, then select these 2 tabs or check boxes and join the course. Click onto the join the course. Once you click onto the join the course, it will immediately show you that, okay, thank you for registering into the course. Thank you for registering into the course. Click the announcement for important information. Okay. Now here the course has already started from say 21st of July. So it is in the second week. So in the second week. So first week, second week contents, if I want to access, I can just click onto the week 1 content. It will give me that there are 5 lectures. If I click onto the individual lectures, it will open the video lecture, and also what are the concepts that we have covered here that is mentioned. If you want to refer to the lecture material, and you can refer to the lecture material from here. Okay. This is the PowerPoint slide that is provided here. Then comes the weekly assignment. There is a weekly assignment. You can go through this, click onto this. There is an assignment. How many questions are there? Around 15 questions are there, each of 1 point. That means if it is a 15 point, that means 15 point is equivalent to 100 marks. So you have to select appropriate answers and submit the assignments within the due date mentioned here. After this due date is covered, you can go to the progress tab and you'll be able to see your score under the assessment score, week 1 assignment, what is your score. If you have got any doubt, just click onto the Q&A section. Next, move to the next tab. Then you will come across here. You can new conversation. You put a conversation here. Put the subject, what query you have. Post your query here. Okay. This will come as a, you can say here, emails. These mails will be checked by the faculty and the teaching assistant, and it will be answered by the faculty. Okay. So these are the activities that we will be doing. Now there is also another point called mentor. If the college is willing, they can actually engage some of the faculty members who will be acting as a mentor for the students. That means they will be the first level of escalation point for the students. Many times the students will find it difficult to follow certain lectures or understand certain things. So, and they may be hesitant to ask. Just like in a class, everyone will not be posting their queries. So similarly, here they may be worried that how do I ask the question? So if a mentor faculty is there, that really helps the students, particularly if they are from tier 2, tier 3 cities, it will help them in, say, completing the course more in a better way. So here, if the faculty is interested to act as a mentor faculty, in that case, the faculty has to join into the same course as identifying themselves as the faculty, select the college name. Then once the faculty joins into the course, the single point of contact of the local chapter college will select from the dashboard given to him or her in the your SWAYAM portal. Through that SWAYAM portal dashboard, he or she, the SPOC, will approve this faculty as a mentor. And once that approval is given, the mentor name will be reflected under the student's mentor dashboard. So here the student will accept that faculty as one of their mentor, and then only the progress of the student can be tracked by the faculty. So if they are not submitting the assignment, if they are getting low marks or good marks, that everything can be monitored by the faculty now and provided essential support time to time. All right. This is all about the portal. Now we have covered the mostly the first part of our talk. Sorry. So we have talked about that. Once you have enrolled into the course, then comes your exam registration. Some was asking about the exam registration. So what is that? Once you join NPTEL courses, NPTEL will always tell you that, okay, if you are interested, join for register for the examination. Because earlier you registered, it is better for us to plan the logistics accordingly. Okay. And also you get there is a possibility of you getting the local exam center quickly. Otherwise, suppose you have joined later, there is a possibility that we are not in a position to provide you, say, exam center nearby, and you have to go to the exam center which is little far away. So during the exam registration, what are the data you have to provide it? Suppose you have enrolled into, say, 5 courses, but you want to write the exam for 3 courses. So you have to select those 3 courses and exam center choice you have to give. Not exam center, we would say exam city. So you have to select which are the courses you want to write the exam for, and which are the cities in the order of preference. First 3 cities you have to select. We'll try to provide you the first city. In case of our inability because of the restriction in getting the notes, we may have to shift you to your second choice or third choice. Okay, so that is the exam registration. That will not be going through the SWAYAM portal, but it will be done through the NPTEL, because SWAYAM portal, it only offers the courses for enrollment or learning purposes. But the exam registrations, which are optional component, these are taken care of by the national coordinators. So there are two partners, that is, one is the NTA. Except currently the INI is handled by NPTEL and NPTEL itself. These two exams are conducted through our exam partner TCS, but all other agencies, whether NIUS to NCRT to IGNOU or NITTTR, CEC, UGC, IITM, IIM Bangalore or AICT, they all will be conducting the exam through their exam partner NTA. Okay. Now comes our initiative. First of all, we understand that in your undergraduate program, you don't get an expertise and specialization. That is only available at the master's level. But here, if you want to get your expertise in a particular area in which you want to study further, or you want to build your professional career, in that case, we can give you a direction. As Principal Sir was pointing out, that we need a direction. So here is the concept called domain certification. We have identified a couple of disciplines which are very important. What are these disciplines? Say for different, if you just go to nptel.ac.in/domain and click here, browse our domain and courses, you will find say flight mechanics, food process engineering, architecture, biotechnology, bioscience, chemical engineering, say energy and environment. Then you have got civil engineering, computer science, you want to talk about cyber security, or data science, AI, electrical engineering. The physics students might be interested in the photonics, okay, or maybe VLSI design. Faculty members who are joining academia very recently, if they want to build up their, say, pedagogical training part, they can definitely look for the courses from the faculty domain. One is the fundamental, another is advanced. Then if you are a student of humanities and social science, you have got two domains, English studies and psychology. Similarly, if you are a student of economics, you can do the economics domain here. Okay. Then you have got mathematics in algebra, foundations of mathematics, mechanical engineering, large number of things, material engineering, and even if you are interested in the sports, you want to build your career in the sports science, you can always go for the sports science discipline. So suppose you are looking for a, say, domain certification in, say, let me say psychology. Okay. So if I click onto the psychology domain, you find it says that you have to complete minimum 50 weeks of learning. There are 3 core courses you have to complete, and these are the list of core courses which are available. And you have to complete 4 elective courses from the given list. Okay. So once you complete these core and elective courses and fulfill these 50 weeks of criteria or 60 weeks of criteria, as the case may be, if you can fulfill this criteria within 3 years timeline, that means complete the required core and elective courses within 3 years timeline with an average score of 60% with individual score not falling below 55, we will provide you a domain certification. That means you have got good knowledge in the area of psychology. Okay. Here you find that there are some courses against which it is mentioned in the last column, it is enrolled now. That means this course is available for enrollment in the current semester. It is not essential that first you have to complete the core courses, then only you have to come for the elective courses. In whichever order you want to do, you can complete it. Okay. And once you complete the domain certification, so these are the domains which are available, you get a domain certification similar to what is shown here. Okay. You will have your name, photograph, which domain you have completed, and which is the discipline that domain belongs to, what are the courses you have completed as part of this domain, then individual marks, QR code, the total certification QR code, everything is provided. And it is not that the learners will be completing one domain and stop. They have got a lot of interest to learn from other domains also, because the total world is now interdisciplinary in nature. One needs to know or work with either in a group or learn other concepts also. So here we find that there are many scholars who will be interested to do multiple domains, continue their studies in NPTEL and say complete multiple domains. So you can see the 3, 4, 5 or 7 domains have been completed by a good number of people. Okay. And the most popular domains are data science, programming, and the faculty domain, advanced. Usually it does not take more than 3 to 6 semesters to complete a domain because the number of courses are 6 or 7 maximum. So even if they take one course per semester or 2 courses, in that case, within the 3 years of the UG program or 4 years of the UG program, they can comfortably complete one particular domain. And in addition to the regular degree, which is generic in nature, they can always earn a domain certification from NPTEL, which they can proudly show it to the outside world and get some benefit in their placement process. But there are a couple of students who are very, very smart, very intelligent, and they could have completed some, like say 5 candidates who have completed a complete domain in one semester. 108 candidates have completed domains in 2 semesters and so on. But most of the students will be able to complete within 3 to 6 semesters alone. Now, other than these domain scholars, we have got some other category of learners who are called NPTEL stars. It's not that people stop at one course; they will continue in this process and will be doing multiple courses in NPTEL. So, if they have, suppose a student has or a learner has enrolled in say 8 to 12 exam, registered for 8 to 12 exams, appearing for that, and topper in at least 6 exams in a particular semester, in that case, we call that candidate as a megastar. If the candidate writes 8 to 12 exams in a single semester and successfully completes 8 exams, not topper, but successfully completes, in that case, we call him champion. If the candidate writes 4 to 7 exams in a particular semester and topper in at least 3 exams, we call him superstar. Evangelist, that is over a period of time. Evangelist, motivated learner, enthusiast, and other people, these are over a period. So if a candidate writes 18 exams in their 4 years or 8 semester and complete at least 2/3 of the exams, then they are called evangelists. Now, motivated learners and enthusiasts are similar. Only in motivated learner, there is a continuity. That means if they write 8 exams in 4th semester without taking any break and complete at least 6 exams successfully, in that case, we call them motivated learner. But if the candidate completes same 6 exams within the say 4 semesters, in that case, but taking a break in between, then we call them enthusiasts. If a candidate completes 50 weeks of learning from a particular discipline, then it is called discipline star, or otherwise believers are those people who have completed at least 4 to 7 courses from NPTEL. You might be interested to know, is there anyone who is a megastar who has done actually written 8 to 12 exams in a semester? Yes, our answer is yes. You can see there are 12 exams, 12 toppers. This person is a senior government official who has written 12 exams in the last semester, and he was topper in all 12 exams. And then you have got good number of people who are topper in at least 6 to 8 exams out of 12 exams they have written. Here superstars continues. Superstars means at least 3 toppers. So here also you find there are faculty members from different colleges who have taken these courses and they are marked as superstar. These are a couple of other people that includes the faculty members, students, employed professional, and other category. And it is not, as I said, that the students just stop at taking 1 or 2 courses. Not only students, the faculty members will be more interested to complete more and more courses in a semester. Sometimes in some colleges or universities, they have made it mandatory that, okay, faculty members have to complete 1 or 2 courses in a year. These are mandatory. But there are cases, the large number of courses where the people have come forward voluntarily just to impart themselves with the knowledge, and they have done multiple courses in a semester. So you can see here, we have put the numbers from 1 to 74. So even if you just see from 50 to 74 list, there are a good number of people who have completed more than 50 courses with NPTEL. Okay. And if you just give you a look at that, see Professor Henry Kishore, faculty from Sri Krishna Arts and Science College, Coimbatore, aged 46 years, is topper currently with 74 courses completing. Similarly, a senior person, faculty member, K. Gopalakrishnan, has completed 672 courses. Then you have got relatively younger faculty members, 27 years old Ashwini B, completing 67 courses, 66 courses by another faculty from Engineering and Technology Institute for Women, Hyderabad. Highest number of course takers, these are some of the other examples. So people take multiple courses, and these are mostly faculty members. The other initiatives, once we talk about that, UGC and AICTE, as we talked, that they have approved credit transfer through NPTEL or SWAYAM. Okay, because since NPTEL operates under SWAYAM, so all NPTEL courses are also SWAYAM courses. So wherever they say that it can be SWAYAM course, it can be NPTEL course also. Okay, so UGC has said that 20%, 40% credit can be taken per semester from SWAYAM courses. Now, how do the credit transfer takes place? Already the university, Vidyasagar University, taken a decision that, okay, the BOS of the academic council has taken a decision that they can take the credit from here. Now, once they take the credit, once they take a decision, they will look at the course list that are available from SWAYAM. Then they will confirm that which are the courses they want to approve for credit transfer. Okay, they may want to go for courses which are elective, which are not offered there, or where the faculty may not be available. So they can select those courses. Then comes what is the credit equivalency. Each institute will be mentioning that what is the credit equivalency as per their understanding. So it's not mandatory that the recommendation of the course offering institute has to be accepted. So the BOS of the academic council can take an appropriate decision about it. Now there are many cases. Suppose an university has not adopted the courses for credit transfer. But if the college, affiliating college want, they can actually implement the credit transfer in a different way, indirectly. How is that? The internal marking comes from different components. Now, suppose a course on, say, I'm just taking an example, say quantum physics is being taught. So here also NPTEL is offering the quantum physics. The faculty may say that, okay, you attend to this quantum physics course, learn it from there also, and your assignment score will decide what is your assignment score, internal marks here. So the internal marks is now connected with the assignment score. That is how, even though the college is not directly credit transferring, but that they can actually take the benefit of credit transfer or allow the students to do the course and at least empower them to learn it from other faculties, the top faculties in the country, and partially transfer the credit from there. That is, internal marks of 20 or 30%, whatever it may be, that can be linked to the internal assignment marks. AICTE has approved that, okay, 20% credit can be taken from here. And also they say, usually the students after completing their 160 credits, they'll be getting BTech honors, BTech or BEd. But if they can complete 20 extra credits from here, they will be getting a BTech honors. The university that controls the engineering management education in West Bengal, the Macau, has already implemented for their students that some courses they have mentioned, if they can complete 20 extra credits from here, they earn BTech honors. So that provision is also there. And it is not that, okay, only the university outside are only giving this opportunity to the students of theirs. Even IITs, NITs have also implemented and provided this opportunity for our students also in some or other way. So these are the list of some of the university IITs who have adopted credit transfer through NPTEL also. And now once we talk about the credit equivalency for credit transfer, we recommend something like that. A 10 credit course, 10-hour course is equivalent to 1 credit, 20-hour course is equivalent to 2 credit, and a 30-hour course is equivalent to 3 or 4 credits. Okay. However, as I said, the BOS or the academic council is the appropriate authority to decide on whether they want to take it as it is or they want to increase that one. Now, next comes the pre-doc fellowship, or we call post-baccalaureate fellowship. What is that? If any of your students, say, is a star learner, star category of learner, the star learners we have mentioned, and if the candidate is one of the star category of learner, completed the undergraduate or postgraduate examination in your institute, and you feel that the student is motivated for the research work, in that case, they can go through the NPTEL process and do some pre-doctoral fellowship. For this, what we do? First, we'll collect a large number of research proposals from the faculties. Then we'll share these proposals with the star learners of that particular semester. So once the star learners go through the list, and if they are interested, they will select which are the projects, research projects that interest them. So they will select 5 say research projects based on their preference. So these data, wherever they have applied, that will be shared with the faculty. Faculty will select the appropriate candidates either based on their document, or they may conduct an interview. After that, they will be offered the opportunity. And during this is a 1-year program where the student will be physically going to the respective IIT. Suppose the project is at IIT Kharagpur, the student will come to IIT Kharagpur, work under the research guide for 1 year in a research project, and during this time they will be getting 25,000 rupees as stipend plus the HRA as applicable as per the Government of India norms for that particular city. Additionally, to meet their contingency expenses, whether to buy certain equipment, buy certain software, or some certain other things of contingency in nature, we will be providing 1 lakh rupees for 1 year. That means we provide 25,000 rupees stipend, HRA, and 1 lakh rupees for 1 year. Okay. So this is a very good proposal. We started the project pilot phase in the last year. 102 projects were considered this semester. We have actually added number of research projects, and the most beautiful part is that a large number of students who joined this pre-doctoral program, the first batch, has actually translated into either they have gone for the regular PhD at the respective IITs, or they have gone for the master's program. Or also some of the students have actually been part of a paper that has been published in the journal or published in the reputed, say, conferences and all. Okay, so all these things have taken place there, and this is a very good initiative. Other than this, we have said that if the students are doing well, their certificates will bear the logo of topper seal. So we also provide internship opportunity for those students who are either topper or have got elite plus gold certification. That means score is between 90 to 100. For them, it's not 1 year. We provide up to 3 months of internship. It's primarily for the students, an internship of 3 months in-person mode. That means they'll be coming to IIT or whichever institution is offering, and this is under the course instructor. Okay, so here if a person is topper in a particular course, we'll approach the faculty that, okay, give your consent. Once we get the consent, we'll write back to the student. It is not the student have to write to us. We'll write back to the student saying that this faculty is interested to offer the internship. If you are interested, submit the following documents. First, their updated resume, their statement of purpose, last 2 semester grade cards, and the NPTEL certificate. Once they submit all these documents, we'll share the detailed application process to them. Once they submit, the candidates will go through the selection process, and the selected candidates will come and work for 3 months, up to 3 months at IITs or ISC. And during this time, they will be provided a stipend of 15,000 rupees per month, and a certificate will be provided on successful completion of the program. Faculty members can also be considered for this internship opportunity, and it is preferred that, okay, the faculty member should come and do it personally. In case there is a restriction that they cannot take leave for, say, 3 months, in that case, they can either go in a hybrid mode or they can do it, say, virtually based on the recommendation of the faculty. Okay. We try to provide as many internship opportunities to the students as possible, but the major problem is that just because it is free, many of the students will accept the offer but will not join it. What we try to provide that we'll provide the complete details of what are the internship opportunities available, who are applicable, who have been selected. Every data is provided within your login. So just see, and if your students have been selected or is eligible to apply, let them apply for it, encourage them to apply, and if selected, release them so that they can undergo the training. Otherwise, if they select and do not join, it creates a problem for the future students because the faculty will not be interested to offer the internship opportunity for the next batches. Okay. We also provide support to the single point of contact of the local chapter college. I'll talk about that, what is single point of contact in later part. But again, just understand, single point of contact is the person from the college who primarily coordinates with NPTEL. So that faculty, if he is the brand ambassador of the NPTEL program in their institution. So if that faculty is interested or is writing a paper which has been accepted for presentation in a conference which is being organized at certain designated institution, that includes IITs, IISc, NITs, IISCRs, IIITs, IIEST, and certain other CSIR labs. In that case, the faculty can apply for reimbursement of the travel expenses and registration fee. The upper limit of reimbursement is 25,000. Every month, during the first 10 days of the month, the window remains open. They can apply there with that, okay, my paper has been accepted here. We'll check the details. If it fulfills the criteria, then we'll give the approval. And on completion of the program, the faculty can come and submit the bills and get the reimbursement. The major reason why the applications gets rejected is that without seeing that whether the institution where this program is conducted, whether that fulfills the required criteria or not, they'll be submitting, which is not in IITs, NITs or designated institution, then only it gets rejected. Otherwise, it is always approved. Similarly, we have also started that, okay, if there are other faculty members who are in the star category or student is a star category, and many times the students will also be publishing papers either individually or along with the faculty. If any of their paper has also been accepted, whether it's a student or faculty, if they are NPTEL stars, either it's a domain scholar or superstar megastar category, in that case, these candidates can also get reimbursement of their travel expenses and registration fee. Upper limit is 25,000. The application process remains same. Now, if your students are appearing for the GATE examination or national level examination like GATE and NEET, in this case, what are the steps they follow? First, they will go through the entire syllabus, study in depth for getting the lot to clear their foundational knowledge. Then they will try to solve, or if they have got any doubt, they'll approach faculty or maybe someone through whom they can get their doubts clarified. Third, they will try to solve previous year question papers, and later on, once the whole syllabus they are confident they have covered everything, they'll go for the mock test just to see if there are any gaps. Okay, so all these four functionalities are embedded within the GATE portal. If you want to see the GATE portal, just click onto the gate.nptel.ac.in. On the right hand side top corner, you have got 3 lines. Just click here. You have got GATE syllabus mapping. Suppose say a student is interested for writing the GATE examination in the subject of physics. They can just click onto the physics. It will list out which are the subjects they are supposed to study. Suppose they will be studying quantum mechanics. Here, under the quantum mechanics, which are the topics that they are interested. Suppose I say I am talking about Schrodinger equation. Now here, if there is an NPTEL lecture that talks about this particular topic, that they will be directly mapping it here. So this is called syllabus mapping. So students won't have to search which particular NPTEL lecture will be useful for my study. We'll be doing this syllabus mapping. We have done it for 11 particular subjects. After this, if they have got any doubt, they can just join the live mentoring session phase 3. Here, suppose physics, PH is there. They can just see which are the days when these sessions are conducted. These sessions are conducted by PMRF scholars. They can attend to this session and get their doubts clarified. After getting these doubts clarified, now they will be going for solving previous year's question paper. In case they face any difficulty in solving questions, they can always go for the video solutions that have been released by NPTEL for 6 disciplines. Now here, It is taking time little. So they can go to the video solution here and select either year-wise or topic-wise topics particularly, and see what are the questions that were asked from that particular topic in previous years, and just see what are the video solutions we have provided. Then comes the get practice test. If they are interested for the mock test, they can register here by going to the portal and write the mock test of 3 hours duration in the exactly in the similar way how GATE examination will be conducted, and just see their score. And many of the students who have taken this GATE portal, support of this GATE portal, they have mentioned how useful it was for them. Okay, so GATE syllabus mapping has been done for 11 disciplines. Mock tests are available for the 6 disciplines. You can take benefit of that. Faculty can also join into the courses which are for the courses which are marked for the FDP purpose, and get the FDP certificate issued by jointly by AICTE and NPTEL. Okay, for this the faculty has to register that, okay, by identifying he or she is a faculty, write the exam. After successful completion, they will be getting one certificate from NPTEL on course completion. The second certificate will come if they want by paying 100 rupees fee, additional fee from jointly offered issued by NPTEL and AICTE. Neeraj is asking IIT JAM preparation also by NPTEL. IIT JAM separately is not there, but if you feel that IIT JAM has got, say, suppose physics, chemistry, mathematics, so similar topics are there, you can definitely take the help of GATE portal to prepare better for the JAM exam also. Okay. Now here certification for the criteria for the FDP certificate is saying that 4-week courses are equivalent to half FDP of 1 week, 8-week courses are a full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week courses are 1.5 week FDP. Now NPTEL Plus is another platform of ours, which is a self-paced e-learning portal. Now the basic difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus is that NPTEL courses are offered by IIT faculties, IIT, ISC faculties, or institutes, selected designated institutes, and these are Senate approved courses offered through SWAYAM portal only during January and July. Okay, no one else can offer it. Non-Senate approved courses cannot be offered, and we cannot offer those courses during any other time. But if I want to offer a course, or if I want to take a NPTEL course alone, say during, say, September or October, I will not be able to take the regular NPTEL courses. That time the only option is NPTEL Plus. I can join the course and a regular NPTEL course and complete in a self-paced manner whenever I want. That means that flexibility has come now, but that comes with a cost. So I have to pay for that, take the course, complete the assignments, and write the examination in a flexible manner from the comfort of my home in a remote proctored manner. All right. Now comes, it is not limited to NPTEL courses in a self-paced manner. We also offer a large number of other programs. I would request you to approach or refer to the elearn.nptel.sc.in. You will find lot of short-term and long-term training programs are offered through this. Like short-term training programs, you can see what are the programs which are forthcoming here, and it will be very interesting, absolutely from the emerging areas, the topics you will be getting. So you can join in any of these courses and explore what are the courses coming from the partnering institution, executive education program, master class series. That means the faculty from abroad who are offering the courses, the joint certification, all these details you can explore it. With the due to the shortage of time, I will not be able to cover everything. Then we are also connected with industry, because our requirement is that, okay, it is not that we should stop at just offering the courses. We also want to ensure that our students are placed in appropriately in the industry. They get better job opportunities or internship opportunity. So we are always in touch with the industries to understand what is their need and tailor our activities accordingly. Also, almost 102 industry bodies have partnered with NPTEL for different activities. First, they co-offer the courses with us through NPTEL. They provide CSR support. CSR stands for Corporate Social Responsibility. they provide some part of their profit for different initiatives launched by NPTEL. They utilize NPTEL contents for reskilling and upskilling of their existing manpower. They recruit from our NPTEL toppers. They offer internship opportunity, and also they support in our soft skill training program for the NPTEL toppers. Okay, now these are the domains from which different industries, 102 industries, you can see both from government, private, whether it's from IT sector, healthcare sector, research and development, all sectors, or real estate. Everyone is involved in this. So which are the industries which are partnering with NPTEL for different activities? Some of the names are before you. You can see some of the names I have highlighted, whether it's a DRDO or Power Grid Corporation or even our local, say, Infosys, IBM, top institutions, or even here you can see here Indian Oil Corporation, ONGC, or Navratna companies. They have also tied up with NPTEL for different activities and utilizing the NPTEL resources for training their manpower. Texas Instruments is a big name in the industrial sector, and they have said if the students can complete certain courses within their fourth semester and sixth semester, some courses within fourth semester and some courses within the sixth semester, they become eligible for the internship under the Texas Instruments, and they can also be considered for the full-time position. How do you find out which are the courses? Just go to nptel.ac.in/internship. Now, NPTEL internship policy is clearly spelled out here. Now, if you just click onto the TI internship, it will give you the list of the courses that the students have to complete within the fourth semester, okay, and sixth semester. And if you complete some additional courses, that puts you additional benefit for you for getting the jobs or internship opportunity through NPTEL. Similarly, delivery is a logistic partner or logistic company. They say you have got NPTEL domains, different domains. Under management, there is a domain called operations. If a student is a top scorer in the operation domain, in that case, they become eligible for interview for internship or full-time position with delivery. Okay. Similarly, we have also partnered with ANSYS and Microsoft. ANSYS has said that, okay, 20 selected NPTEL courses they have identified. If you can complete these 20 selected NPTEL courses in elite, silver, gold, or in topper category, then you become eligible to complete certain courses related to that from, say, ANSYS software worth rupees 12,000 rupees. So you get a track badge. Now, what are the track courses that are mentioned here? Say, you can say here, suppose this is my fundamentals of convective heat transfer or basics of materials engineering. So if you complete this NPTEL course, you can do these two courses free of cost. Okay. So this is by virtue of our association with Texas Instruments. We also said the soft skill training plays an extremely important role in not only getting the jobs, but once we get the jobs, we'll not be working alone. We'll be working in a group. So here the group means the people may come from different social, cultural, religious, different groups. I really need to know how to interact with each other. So their soft skill will be playing an extremely important role. So many of the colleges, particularly the colleges who are in the tier 2, tier 3 cities, they may not have adequate resources to hire trainers from outside and get their training for their students. But what from NPTEL we are doing is that we find our students are doing very well in the course, but they are actually facing difficulty in the interview stage. Just to take care of that, we launched this program in 2021, that is pre-soft skill training. This is for 1 week or 2 weeks duration, during which we'll be primarily focusing on employability assessment tests, just to test what are the shortcomings of the candidates, how to improve on that. Okay, then they'll be going through the interactive sessions with the trainers. They'll be having one-to-one mock test with the trainers. And every day after the session, they will be given a take-home assignment. They have to complete that. So what are the things that will be focused? Primarily, we'll be focusing on the communication skill, improving on the writing skill, resume. What are the things they commonly mistake? How do they prepare a better resume? That thing will be considered. Then important part is body language, the grooming, how to present oneself during the interview. Then people, they do actually do networking. Through that, they try to find out, okay, where the job opportunities are there. They use, say, LinkedIn and all. So how do they utilize the social networking in the context of job search? These are part of the soft skill training. So if your college is interested, if your college is a local chapter, and if you are interested in, say, soft skill training, just drop a mail to local chapter email ID, that is localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in, and our team will guide you how to take that one forward. Moving forward, that is, someone is asking, Rushita Gandhi is asking, hello sir, I am interested in PhD project fellowship. I have completed my MSc. See, as I said, there is only opportunity to go through is that if you are a NPTEL star category learner, you can apply for the pre-doc fellowships, and there is an ample opportunity. If you are motivated for the PhD positions or research programs, you can join to the research program through that path. That is the easiest one. Okay, because you'll be working with the faculty on a research project, and if you really excel there, there is no reason why the faculty will not give you the opportunity. Okay, but you have to prove yourself. Then the partial fee waiver. We said that 50% fee waiver is available upfront for the learners who belong to SC, ST and PWD. But if there are candidates, suppose from the Belda college, there are a couple of students, it falls under a, say, tier 3 city. If some of the students of the Belda college are not, say, economically so strong to pay 1,000 rupees fee, in that case, they can actually recommend the names of such candidates to us. And NPTEL, just because we get some funding through CSR initiative from industry, we can provide them certain financial benefit. That is fee waiver. Initially, the students will be writing the exam by paying the fee of 1,000 rupees. But if their candidates are approved by us, in that case, we'll be giving the refund of 50% of their exam fee to the candidate, successful candidate. For this, what is the policy? There will be timeline. The local chapter single point of contact have to list out that which are the candidates who fulfill this criteria, and then get their names approved by the head of the institution and submit the details to the local chapter, that what is called the dashboard they have. Okay, so it's a major initiative which definitely helps. You can see every semester how many candidates are getting this. Now, this semester onwards, we launched the program that, okay, if the girl students from the tier 2, tier 3 cities are doing the STEM courses, not humanities courses, STEM courses, in that case, these students are given fee waiver to the extent of 50%. So that policy may continue in the coming semesters also, so that you can bring it to the notice of the girl students also. Then translation, we have already shown you that we try to provide you the text translated copy in different regional languages. That really helps the student as supplementary study materials. Earlier, the process what we used to do the manually, but right now we are doing it through machine or through software. We try to utilize two softwares called Chitralekha and Translingua, and we are trying to, say, convert it into different regional languages. Particularly, the ministry approved languages are Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Odia, Assamese, and Punjabi. But every language has not been covered equally because it was done manually with support of local chapter colleges. So this now only we have picked up. We are taking the help of machine, or say, you can say, automated software. So things are moving on very faster. Now, transcription, if you want to see further, we say that translation can be available from the NPTEL website. You can get it from SWAYAM as well as from YouTube. Suppose this faculty, we are just referring to this particular lecture. This faculty is offering the lecture
is
on, say,
linear
data
algebra
science,
for
linear
data
algebra
science.
for data science.
Linear algebra is a very fundamental
See
part of
here,
data
the
science.
faculty is talking
And
in
usually,
English. Now, as a local
one
language
semester linear
learner, if
algebra
I find
course
it difficult to follow
will
the
run for
lecture,
about
and the
36
say
hours.
subtitles are also
What
available
we are
in
trying to
English.
do
If I
here
want to
is
change
we
it
are
to the
trying
local
to
language, what I do,
introduce the
I
use
just
of
change the
linear
audio
algebra
tag from
in data
here,
science in a few
English to,
hours.
I change it to Bangla.
সুতরাং এর অর্থ হলো আমরা লিনিয়ার অ্যালজেব্রার
Sim-
বিষয়টি এর সমস্ত
Similarly, if I
বিবরণে
want to
কভার
change
করতে
it
পারি
to
না।
say Gujarati, I can
যাই হোক,
translate.
এখানে আমরা যা করার চেষ্টা করেছি তা হলো ডেটা সায়েন্সের ক্ষেত্রে
So,
লিনিয়ার অ্যালজেব্রা থেকে সবচেয়ে
so here we have shown you that, okay, we can actually change the audio track into different regional languages. Also, we can change the subtitle. Similarly, we can also get the text transcript into the book, what's called your book format for the whole set of lectures. So I feel, or rather we feel that these all could be extremely valuable for the learners who come from tier 2, tier 3 cities. The translation, as I said, these are not uniform across all languages. We are definitely trying to get more and more courses translated into different languages. We are also taken the concerns of the different colleges that, okay, some of the courses are theoretical, but we have also developed certain courses like experimental physics, experimental chemistry, particularly targeting the UG level, UG level courses of physics and chemistry at UGC affiliated colleges, just like Belda College. If they feel that, okay, some of the students should be given hands-on experience or say some experience on the practical aspect, they can always refer to such courses as experimental physics and experimental chemistry, which were developed during the COVID era, and it became extremely popular. They can just explore that one. Otherwise, also, we try to organize workshop for about 1 week duration at different institutions time to time, during which the local students will be going to that institution and attend to 6 days program. During the first 5 days of the program, they will be doing two experiments, one in the morning, another in the afternoon, and also going through the theoretical session. And on the last day, on Saturday, they will be undergoing an examination process. On completion of these, they will be getting a certificate, what we say it could be equivalent to 1 credit. But this is not free absolutely, but it is highly subsidized. We charge 200 rupees for attending such workshops of 1 week duration, and the students have to take care of their lodging and boarding expenses. We have seen that, okay, there are large number of star learner groups. How do we recognize them? We not only just show their names and details in the portal, we share their what's called feedbacks to different social media handles, but we also show them manually. Say personally, we hand over say something like your hoodies, t-shirts, time to time, so that they can actually proudly wear that one and show it to the outside world about their achievements in the online learning portals. Now, if you are a NPTEL learner, if you want to know more about these programs, you can refer to any or follow any of our social media handles and learn what other people have to say about NPTEL programs. We have got local chapters. If you want to become a local chapter, suppose any of the learners who have joined today's program through YouTube, if you are not from a local chapter, if you want to become one, it is not that you require any separate infrastructure or fees required to become a local chapter. It is a simple letter from the head of the institution what is required to become a one. And you need to identify a single point of contact, a faculty who can take extra pain to become to interact with NPTEL and get the inputs and pass it on to the stakeholders. To join as a local chapter, just go to nptel.ac.in/local chapter. Under the engagement section, click as join as local chapter. Now here, there is a tab called join as a local chapter. Here, once you click it, it will open a Google form with a sample letter. If you just open that sample letter, it will tell what is the format of the letter that you have to submit. Just type that material into your official letterhead, get it signed by the head of the institution and submit it. If your college is already a local chapter, then, and suppose you want to change the single point of contact, in that case, just go to the existing SPOC. You can change the name of the college, you can change the SPOC, you can just change request for the local chapter colleges. You can just click here, go there, select the approach. It's taking time. Otherwise, I'll just tell that there are appropriate tabs like, okay, you want to change the single point of contact, you can change it from there. Okay, its detailed policy is given. What are the benefits of local chapter? First of all, once you become a local chapter, suppose it's a local chapter here, I go here, I can click onto the local chapter list. here, suppose I type here Belda College. It's a local chapter. There is a dedicated web page of the local chapter that gives the details of the college, like college address, college URL, single point of the contact. Professor Sritama Mishra is the single point of contact, and how many semesters they participated, how many students they participated, and what is their performance. Okay, how many were present, how many gold, silver, all details are provided. Okay, so the first advantage is you have got a dedicated web page of the institute under NPTEL. Also, the institute is now listed under the SWAYAM course enrollment page. I've shown you while enrolling into the course, I selected Belda College because it was in the drop down. So that is available. Now, as a local chapter college, if you want that, okay, entire repository of 3,200 courses, you want to get it copied and put it into the digital library. Just send us the hard disk of 15 terabyte, send it to us. We'll copy the contents, then you can collect the copied contents from us and put it into your library so that it becomes easy for your students not to access the contents from YouTube or NPTEL directly. They can access the contents from your local area network, from the computer lab. So this can be valuable addition as your digital learning resources in your library. Then you can get complete access to the enrollment exam registration data. You can ask for the local exam center. You can ask for the fee waiver for the needy students. It is possible for you to add mentors, and you get a recognition based on the performance of the students, and the college as well as the mentor can get a recognition. This is the sample Belda College local chapter page. The communication between NPTEL and local chapter takes place through multiple means. First of all, there are WhatsApp groups for every state. There is a Google group. We share the emails also. If you have got any issue, you can always write to us at local chapter email ID. You can reach out to us through our phone calls. Okay. There is weekly Google Meet session for the local chapters every Thursday at 5 p.m. The Google Meets are concerned. If you are a new local chapter, the details will be meeting. Gmeet session details will be provided in the WhatsApp group. You can join through that and get your doubts clarified. All information will also be shared through the local chapter website also. So SPOC, single point of contact, will have two local chapter source, two dashboard entries. First of all, he or she will be having access to the SWAYAM portal. In the SWAYAM portal, they will have enrollment, assignment score, and mentor addition related data. Mentor addition means mentor approval data. NPTEL website will have enrollment data, but with a slight time lag, and all exam related data, that is pre-exam or post-exam. How many people have registered, how many people got exam registration, hall tickets, their exam center. Then once the results are declared, their detailed result, if the faculty has got FDP certificate, every information is provided within the SPOC login in NPTEL. So SWAYAM portal deals about the enrollment, assignment, and mentor, and remaining portion will be taken care through the NPTEL website login. Local chapters are spread across the length and breadth of the country, but it is not the number of the local chapter. Just because you become a local chapter, that's not the end of it. Until unless you motivate your students, it remains a dormant type of thing. Just like Belda College became a local chapter quite some time back, but so far only 3 students have written the examination. So possibly the local single point of contact can take little more initiative. Talk to the principal, talk to the other heads of the department, bring it to the notice of the interested student so that they can actually learn it from here. Once at least 25 candidates write the examination from a local chapter college, they become eligible to be marked as active local chapter. So the first option should be at least 25 students should be motivated to write the exam, and if 50% of them successfully complete the case, then only the college will be marked as a active local chapter. Once your student number has increased and based on the performance of the students, the colleges will be getting some rating. So the top 220 colleges will be rated as AAA based on the rating. Next 80 colleges will be rated as AA, and the remaining 100 colleges out of top 200 colleges will be rated as A. These ratings are applicable only for a particular semester. Then comes mentor. If you are a faculty, you are mentoring your students. In that case, based on your performance of the students, you will be getting a certificate. you have to earn 10 points. The 10 points are calculated or linked with the performance of the student. If the student score is between 40 to 59, the student gets only 1 point towards your mentorship. 5 points will come if the student score is between 60 to 74, 8 for 75 to 89, and so on. So you have to get at least 10 points to be eligible to get the mentorship certificate. And if your students are either in the toppers category or gold medal category, or 50% of the learners are actually in the elite category, then in addition to your normal certificate, the top performing mentors will also be printed onto the mentor certificate. Feedbacks, you can just go through these channels, NPTEL HRD. NPTEL has got Facebook page also, Instagram handle is also there. So you can go through that, learn more about what people have to say. I'll just quickly talk about the BS degree because this college, Belda College, who is actually organizing this program, today's program is NAC A+ graded institution. So they have an opportunity that they can officially partner with IIT Madras as a sport partner, fourth chapter, and allow their students to pursue a second degree from IIT Madras. We'll talk about that. What is that? Now, UGC has approved that a student can now pursue a second degree in an online mode. So, BS degree has been designed in that direction. BS degree from IIT Madras are offered in two disciplines. One is the data science, another is the electronic system. The requirement is that it is not that you have to qualify through the JEE Main, JEE Advanced. Okay, the qualifying requirement is that for the data science, the student must have studied English and mathematics at the 10th level. Later on, even if they have studied arts, commerce, anything, they are eligible for the data science. Only for the electronic system that they should have studied mathematics and physics at the 11th and 12th level. That is, they must have studied science examination. The process is like this: a 4-year program, that is not exactly called in a 4-year, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, but it is called level as per the NEP structure. Okay, so there are three, you can say 4 levels, like foundation level, diploma level, and degree level. It has got 2 parts. Okay, now if you want to come to the foundation level or join to this program, first you have to go through the qualifier process. What is a qualifier process? If you fulfill the eligibility criteria, that is what I said, up to 10th, you have studied English and math for the basic data science, or studied the science stream for the electronic system. Then you have to register for the qualifier process. By paying the requisite fee, you will be studying the qualifier related processes like 4 subjects for the 4 weeks. Say for the data science, you will be studying English, mathematics, statistics, and computational thinking. So once you study 4 subjects for 4 weeks, and you'll be submitting the assignments, you'll be getting certain score, getting based on the performance in the assignment, you will be asked to write the final examination. And if you get 50% marks in all subjects in the final examination after the 4th week, then you are eligible to join this program. So you'll be coming to the foundation level. The foundation level, there are say 8 courses. You complete the foundation level course, you can exit from there with a foundation level certificates issued by court. Otherwise, you can move to the diploma level, complete the diploma level courses, and exit with a diploma from IIT or 2 diplomas from IIT. Else, you can move to the degree level. For the BS degree in data science, there are 2 levels, BSc and BS. You can complete BSc, move to BS degree, or you can quit with the BSc degree also. So those flexibilities are there, and once you complete the degree, that is the BS degree, you are considered an alumni of IIT Madras. Okay, and at the 4th year also, that is the BS level, you have got the opportunity that some of these courses you can also join in person at IITs, like IIT Madras, IIT Gandhinagar, and all. So the advantage here is that you have got unlimited seat. If you have got interest, there is no age limit or geographical location limitation. You can join. There is no ranking system. Complete whichever way, up to whichever level you want to join, and then you can exit with a particular certificate. Here the pre-recorded lecture materials are provided, but there will be regular interaction with the instructors and the faculty and the course instructor. So whatever doubts you may have, you will be getting an ample opportunity to interact with the faculty and the instructors on a daily basis, get your doubts clarified. There will be periodical assessment and tests, which sometimes you will be taking it in a remote proctored manner. Sometimes you will be coming to the exam center and writing the exam. I think just few days back, I had an opportunity to attend one of this examination in one of the college in Midnapur City College, one of the college nearby. And I found there are many students who are coming from extremely remote areas writing the qualifier exam. It was very, very encouraging. Students of the 12th standard from very remote places, they were writing the exam. For the electronic system, that is the BS degree in electronic system, after every semester, the students have to physically come to IIT Madras to attend to the laboratory sessions. That is an added advantage where you go actually work in the IIT laboratories, interact with the faculties, and the student life is almost similar to that of a in-campus student. They'll be having a lot of activities in the virtual mode, and also periodically once they go to the IIT Madras campus, they will be participating in different social, cultural, sports activities. And they will be having the major event in the form of Paradox, when a large number of students will be going there. And that is something like, you can say, called convocation like thing, but the degrees also will be awarded to the successful candidates at different levels. The program highlights are that you have got degree from IIT Madras. There is no age limit to join. You can reskill or upskill whenever you want. You get employable skill with multiple exit options, and there is a placement assistance after certain levels. This is the most important part. If your college is a government college or your college is NAC A or higher graded college, then your college can officially sign an MOU with IIT Madras and become part of its core chapter, which permits the students of your college to get a degree in person from the physical college or your college and get a diploma or advanced certificate from IIT Madras. And here the advantage here is your students will be bypassing the qualifier process and will be getting certain fee waiver in the foundation level. They'll be getting substantial amount of fee waiver there. They can complete one diploma and exit. Another advantage is that certain faculty members of the partnering institution will also be getting free of cost training on the data science, artificial intelligence, and application development. You also get access to the workshop, boot camps, and events organized by IIT Madras. And one of the most important feature is that the colleges who are partnering in this manner, they will have the opportunity to officially use the logo of IIT Madras and IIT Madras, name of IIT Madras and the logo of IIT Madras in a limited way for popularizing this joint academic program. The program fees, I am showing it. You can just go to the portal and get further details about it. But is that okay? You don't have to pay the fees upfront whenever the semester starts. You can just pay in a flexible manner, just like the 4-year course can be completed in a 8 years timeline. Here also the fee can be paid only for the portion what you are doing. So out of say 8 courses, the fee structure is 32,000. But if I take only one course, I only pay for one particular course fee. Next semester, if I want to write 2 courses, I can pay only for 2 courses. That's the major advantage here. If your parental income is less than 5 lakh or less than 1 lakh, then certain amount of fee waiver is also provided as per IIT Madras norms. If you want to get further details about the BS degree program for the data science, you can go to study.iitm.ac.in/data science, or for the electronic system, you can go to study.iitm.ac.in/es. With this, I thank you very much for the patience hearing and being with us. If there are any queries, I'll be more than happy to answer to your queries. Otherwise, I'll stop my presentation here and I'll hand over the stage to Professor Kamal Hassan. If there are any queries, I can answer to you.
So far, sir, I am very thankful to you that you have explained everything very clearly. I personally do not have any questions, but I can wait if our principal sir or any of the faculties who are watching this have any queries or not.
No, YouTube, I have checked whatever queries were coming, I
Okay.
just picked up at the then and there. So there are no
Okay, sir.
queries as of now.
Sir, is there any guidebook for this? Because whatever you have there given, it is a very detailed one. So, or I
No,
have to go one by one and check as you have shown.
No, what I can do is that I can share the details to you. That is the PPT that I have used
Okay, sir.
through the email. The email communication sir's principal sir's email ID is available.
That will be okay, sir. That will be okay.
I can share it with him. So you can just take, most of the links are provided there. You can refer to that. And in case of any
Okay, sir.
difficulty, sir is having my
Yes, sir.
contact number. You can always contact me in case of any requirement.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, sir.
I got one
Thank you,
simple query.
Yes, sir.
First of all, thank you very much for this wonderful deliberation. Lots of information which are very relevant and equally fruitful for all of us, especially our faculty members. It will be a good resource, digital resource for us if you kindly share the material with me or my SPOC. And I have one little problem because before joining this college, I see Assistant Professor Dr. Sritoma Mishra was the SPOC of this particular institution. Incidentally, she has left this college and joined an IIT Bhubaneswar. So right now, I have Dr. Kamal Hassan. Sir, how can I change this SPOC name?
Sir, as I had shown there, that once they go to nptel.ac.in/local chapter, under the engage section, there is an existing local chapter tab. First is want to become a local chapter, saying existing local chapter. If you click there, it will take you to, if you want to change anything. If you want to change your SPOC, just there is a say what are the process, how to submit that application, and what is to be written, everything is mentioned. So you can fill it up and share it us. It will not take more than 10 days time, you can change.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
I think there are no queries.
So, no more questions. Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, sir. So on behalf of Belda College, as the SPOC, I would like to thank Professor Shiv Shankar Das for this wonderful deliberation.
Sir, I am Mr. Shiv Shankar Das. Neither I am
Okay,
doctor
sir, no
nor
problem.
professor.
Okay, I'm very thankful to Mr. Shiv Shankar Das for his wonderful deliberation. I personally am very much enlightened by this. I hope everybody who has been watching this is very enlightened. And I think our students and our faculty members will be very much benefited from this. I also like to thank the NPTEL hosts of IIT Madras who are linked to this and with whom we have this chapter. And I also like to thank our principal sir who has given this opportunity to me to take part in this workshop, and everyone who is listening this. I'm very thankful to each and all. Thank you very much, sir.
Jaishu, what do you?
Yes, sir. Shall we wind up the session, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for joining the session. Thank you, the principal, sir, SPOC, sir, and Das, sir. So we shall wind up the session. Studio team, you can stop live stream. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir.